It's At the Lake with Marion, where I will be sharing my journey to living my best life now with you. Come along and let's see what we can discover together.
Good morning. Good morning. Wow, it's a crisp Saturday morning. Spring is really here and there's so much to do. But of course, what have I been doing? Really working in the office and not out here where I just love. There is so much here that needs to be done. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I am dealing with right now is beavers. Yeah, beavers. Psst. So, because of the lake, or it is very rare, you are going to have a lake and do not experience the lifestyle of a beaver. Yeah. The beaver loves your water and they love our water. And right now, I'm going to show you what I look like actually because it's early, and although beavers are nocturnal, they like to do most of their work at night. They will do some of it in the daytime. Oh boy, what a beautiful morning. Did I ever show you that the pecan trees, you see them? They are all coming alive. Look at that. Look at that. They are all coming alive. But I'm going to show you my little get up here in a minute when I get down here, because I am almost certain that they have dammed this part of the lake up again. It's a runoff that I have. And if anybody knows, well, the beavers don't like to see any water run anywhere. They want it to stay right where they want it to be. It's a crispy cold morning, as a matter of fact. It's almost the end of March, but it is still in the 50s. Let's see what they did here. Okay, so I can't look at here. I want to show you all of this, right? See all of this? This is like work. Removing the dam that they had built. And you see that? There's the runoff, but it has slowed to a trickle. I am hoping that they are really tired of us disturbing what they have built. So I kind of want to show you my outfit. Look at that. See that? And see my tool, right? But this is, I have on a sweater, but this is basically, look at that. Hi. This is how I look because I'm going to go into this water here right now. All right. And what I'm going to do right now is literally to come in here. Now it's mud, okay? Right here is mud. And although I'm wearing these boots, this water is cold. So I'm gonna feel the water. But let me show you what it is. This is what they do. They gather mud and vines and see that? They gather all these things. Now when I step into this, it might be sticky. Because sometimes you see that? You stick. Even although, look, you see how I got stuck? Yo, this is so much mud, and that's because they are deciding they're saying to themselves, because all of here was blocked, right? So let me show you. See, this is what they do. They just pack it, and they are smart. What they've done is decided, ouch, is decided that, okay, they're going to pack it really with dirt and soil. And it's going to take hours to kind of get rid of. And they're stone. You can feel, you see, you can feel that they have compacted it with stones because it's a dam. They want to build it. So I'm going to have to work on all of this again so that the water can really just pass through very easily to go that way. Right? That's the whole purpose of this, so that the runoff can go, because we have some some moss, not some moss, what are they called? Lilies. And when the lilies, let me see if I could show you some. When the lilies are in the water, right? It's like green moss and stuff, and they are heavy, and they have root systems that are so elaborate. So it acts like an anchor. It acts like an anchor in the water. So you'll see the lily, and it whatever is there, it just stands still. It literally just stands still because all the roots and the weight of the lily anchors it. And they kind of love it. But I mentioned that we were treating the pond because it was an overgrown of the green moss and the lilies. So this is going to take some work, and they do work. Look at that, look at that. This is what they've done is compacted. See? Stones. This is a big rock that they put in here. Right? There it is. Yesterday I removed branches, and I'm telling you, these guys they are ingenious. They use everything. Let me show you this big. They are ingenious. See? What they do is use the wood. They actually cut it with their teeth. They have razor-like teeth. So they literally are laying this place with an elaborate design of woods. Then they stuff it with debris and rocks and dirt to compact it, right? They are not playing. They are not playing, I tell you. I mean, I can see. I'm going to have to get some help here because it is a big job. Milo? No, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Right? And they are hoping that, and they've done a good job because the water has stopped. The water has stopped running. You know? The water has stopped running for now. I mean, they are trying to outsmart us. There's something. They are using, wow, they've been working hard. I hear they live up to having 8 members in the whole litter. Get up, Trixie. And so I see they've been working all night. They've been working all night. all 2 nights, because yesterday I wasn't really able to come out here. Oh yeah. Because I need to get a grip into the underbelly. Oh, they are doing this one good. This is completely different. They are using rocks. They're using rocks. And it's, you see, they're building it out further. Look. They're building it out further. I don't want to step out there right now because there's so much in here to do. But I'm going to have to get some new and improved tools to come back. Because this is, and all of here has done, what they've seen is that because we clear the way up closer to this side, see, they are building the dam, not just there, they're taking it all the way up here. See? All of this is full. All of this is full with everything. And they're making it because they... What did you see, Trix? What are you chasing? Oh yeah. This is gonna take a couple days of work. That's rough. Now, see, rocks. I don't know where they're finding rocks, but they're finding it and they're using it. Oh yeah, they're working overtime here. They're working overtime. Because this water, this runoff, comes as far as, oh boy, yeah. It's all the way down here. Look, rocks. So that it can actually run off. But you see, it's not running as well to go to the other side of the lake. It's not. It's at a standstill. And they are ingenious because they have figured out if they clog it high for the entire length of this, I would have a problem. See? Rock. That's a big rock right there. This is a big part of it right here. Oh yeah. These guys are some fancy builders. They really are. Whoa. Rocks. They have reinforced everything with rocks. Oh, my foot is stuck right now. It's very hard. Look at that. Woo. Imagine them using this like cement. That's actually what they've done. It's like they've mixed a concoction of cement with debris. This is hard to get rid of. It's hard to lift. But you can see. See? Yeah. This is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. A whole lot of work. I don't know how we're going to, because they're just going to come back. Now, the good thing is, you know, I don't want to kill animals, really, but there's some animals that you have to, because the lake must drain, you know? It must have a runoff. That's what helps to keep the lake healthy. So when they come and they do stuff like this, you know, all it does is like it stops the water from moving. And if you ever want to get a beaver worried, let them see or let them hear water that's being drained. It's like it's traumatizing to them. Now, beavers have very sharp teeth. They cut trees down overnight to make sure that they have enough to not only make their dens, but also to make dams, you know. I'm going to have to come back out here later because this is not work for me. I'm only doing this to show you what it is that we have to do, and I'll do some of it, but right, all of this, they built up everything that I'm standing on, they've built it up. And it has only been 2-3 days. Only been 3 days. And they've built it up. You know? Now, before they were using large sticks and wood. Now, they're primarily using smaller pieces because I guess they realize they have to make it tighter. You know? Now, there's no law saying that we cannot shoot or trap a beaver here. So we might look into that as an alternative as well, because they really are a nuisance. You know, at this point, they are a nuisance because we have treated this and we need it to run off. And, you know, look at this. Like this stick here that I just found, look, see? That's how that's the size of the pieces they are cutting so that they can have a more compact. And right here, actually, is very important because this is where the runoff moves best from my experience. So yeah, they have succeeded. They have succeeded right now. Woo! You see that? Right? Look. That's how far out they're building it up. And then so they're making sure they build it bigger and wider than before. It was a little more narrow, but now they're definitely compacting it. So this is gonna be a big job. I just saw some big bubbles right there. I don't know what's there, but some big bubbles was just there. Maybe fish, definitely not a gator, but you know, look, they're working. See? That's not all mud. That's mud and debris. See? And sticks. And sticks. And you could tell this is a beaver. But let me show you how. You see how the stick is white? What they do, the most favorite part of the wood for them is the bark. Right? The bark of the wood. So they usually like to eat the bark of the wood. I mean, they eat the entire wood, but they love the bark. Right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This piece is lodged in there so good. This is so lodged. There's a big piece right there. It would take a man's strength to get that. But something is definitely bubbling right there. You see that big bubble right there? Right there? I can't even I'm getting out of my boots. Instead of coming up, my boots is totally stuck. Woo! When I tell you totally stuck, it was totally stuck. Without help, it would have been totally stuck. So this is another aspect of life here at the lake. You know, as if you're in the city or anything, you wouldn't know that this occurs. You wouldn't know that this happens. But it sure does. It sure does. So the work is going to continue because the runoff has gotten no less. So I know they're beaten us temporarily. We're going to have to go back because this is much too much water for it to be so still. The level here, it should be running, and it's not running. It's just quietly going by. So they've succeeded in stopping the flow right there. Yeah, you have to remove it and get down in order for the water to move. All right, so that is my beaver story for today. All right, all of over there, I haven't even gone over to that side. Haven't even gone over there. Over there needs trimming and everything. As a matter of fact, right here, I have an island right here. And this part right here, it goes all the way over to way back there. Right? So you have the lake on that side as well and around there. And I am hoping to clear all of over here except for the trees that are on the periphery, and to set it up like a park, like a meditation park. So, you know, there's lots to do. When I tell you lots to do, there is lots to do. Lots to do. Right? This is the other side over here. And then there's over there, which I haven't even really gone over there yet. All right, so thank you for looking at this, and hopefully it's some interest. Not that you want to learn how to get rid of a beaver dam, but for sure it's an experience that not everyone has had. And this is my first time, but yeah, look at that. Removing my beaver dam. But they're smart and they work all night, so they're always 12 hours ahead of us. Always 12 hours ahead of us.